Hey guys, here. I'm back with another team builder. This one was a request from the comments from last time. So if you have requests that you want like a team builder done, can you put it in the comments? I'll look at like the most highly upvoted one, and maybe we'll do that one. If it's I don't know why I wouldn't do it, but maybe there's a reason I wouldn't for one reason or another. This one comes from Colin Seeley from last one. Could you make team builder videos for someone who needs a budget squad but has also finished all the solos? So like they have all those free players, you fill in the rest with budget players. So what I did is filled in the players I think you should take from solos, and then we'll add to the rest of them. So I think if you finish the gauntlet, the campaign, you obviously have Ricky Williams and Shaz on your roster, and then you have Journey Wentz, but he's like the backup, I think. So I filled in all the free players, and you got the free John Randall from logging in during Christmas time, Alexander from the Gauntlet, or actually, I guess since he's free, he's the NAT, I can add in DT2, was the campaign. Oh shoot, I forgot his name. Dang it. Big boy, thick boy. Vita Vey. So he's a non-auctionable 87. So he'll be your DT2. This is gonna be another 4-3 lineup. Like if in the comments, tell me like what kind of like a 3-4, 4-3, and what kind of offense you want it built around, run heavy, pass heavy, speedy guys, run blockers, that kind of stuff. And make sure you have that detail so that way I can properly make the squad. I don't have to adjust that much. So here are the guys added in. So basically, we need to fill in a tight end 1. Ertz is fine as a tight end 2, but I don't think he's a tight end 1 quality anymore. Obviously, the higher end Ertz's are. But the wide receivers, we got wide receiver, fullback missing. So this is going to be kind of a balanced offense. And on defense, we're going to have, it's going to be it's a 4-3 basically, and balanced all around. And basically, so I talked to Texter in the podcast. You guys might hear it if you follow the podcast. It's on his channel this week. That I asked him, how many coins do you think, if you finished all the solos, that you would have? Him and I discussed, he said 1 to 2 million coins. I was like, well, that's quite a bit. And then we thought about it, like, yeah, because some of the gauntlet gave some good rewards if you hit those bonus objectives. So I tried to keep it on the low range, just over 1 million coins for the squad to fill in the rest of it. And this is this will be a competitive squad. So if you do solo battles and whatnot, you'll have more coins. If not, this is kind of like what your range is going to be. So let's start right at the top. Let's just go with the offensive line. So obviously, you guys know my opinion on offensive line in Madden. It matters somewhat, but not enough to like spend a lot of coins on. So John Sullivan, the issue is looking at run block is good. Pass block is not the greatest, so you got to look at ratings. You can follow the price up here. I marked every other card non-auctionable, so that way it doesn't affect the price. So John Sullivan's about 51K. We'll look at his ratings. Obviously, his run block's not the greatest, so that's kind of the trade-off. If you want a better running team, get somebody with higher run block. Otherwise, I'm looking at the pass block too. So he's kind of the one that fit my mold for overall for price kind of range. I was hoping for the center, right guard, right tackle, sit right around that 50K range. So that's really what I got. Right guard, I ended up going with Mr. DeCastro. Wait, Mutt Hero DeCastro I think is better. Higher run block. No. Mutt Hero DeCastro's were shoot. I have over here on my guide regular DeCastro, but I think Mutt Hero DeCastro for the same price is better. So we'll go with Mutt Hero DeCastro there. So that one's wrong. I gotta replace that. Anyways, next place right here, we're going another one around that same price with Havenstein. Good run block here. So you got solid run blockers right here at there. Your center's more of a pass blocker. It might be better to switch to a run blocker there so that we have good across the board, and then the free ones on the left side. So a decently good offensive line, but you're not spending a whole lot of coins on it. So tight end, we're going to shift. You guys know my love for speed in this game. Obviously, if you run the ball a little bit more, you do not need this card. 77 run block won't be able to keep up. You can get somebody like a Delaney Walker type here. But I like George Kittle, so that's a very solid 1-2. Both tall, fast. He's, solid run blocking, but obviously LT will shed him. Wide receiver, again, the most effective wide receivers in the games are ones that are fast. So we're going to get cheap speed. Deion Sanders, you get 95 speed. So as fast as Tyreek Hill. Doesn't have some of the things that Tyreek has. But what's nice about this Deion, and it's after the catch, this guy's an absolute monster. Spin move 93, juke move 99, elusiveness 98, break tackle 98. For his price, he's probably the best performing player on offense for you. 100K for what he offers is absolutely bonkers. Edelman, I got him at number 3, but thinking that over, maybe you don't even play him at all. You get cheap speed there, but we'll keep him at number 3 for now, just in case you like more of a reliable, smaller target over the middle. But man, Maybe cheap speed from my other video. Over here, we're going to go with somebody solid, but not too expensive. Again, another speed guy. So you want 92 speed, 88 Chris Carty. He's also 6'3", which is kind of cool. Not as good after the catch as, say, a Dion, but still decent speed there. Hopefully, with more, like you can end up coming up. But the 88 Carter with 92 speed is the one you want to get. Fullback, maybe we come back to fullback. But this is somewhere like, I got somebody with lead the way. I actually don't know. Can you put a red chem? You know what? I'm just going to put Harris here for right now. I don't know if you're going to run Wham. If you don't run Wham, this is probably, you don't need a lead the way guy. If you want toss, you will kind of want it in that ace bunch. Like if you're in the New England playbook, that's perfect. Otherwise, I think Franco's fine. Speed out there just to kind of get out there. I don't run my fullback a lot. You can get somebody with better like lead block. Like you can get like a Kelsey or someone cheap like that. Like here's another one that I was thinking. Jason Kelsey here. I don't know. Can he get red chem? He has the over 90 lead block. Can he get red chem on this 87 Kelsey? I actually don't know the answer. I wonder if I could figure it out through upgrades. Yeah, he does. Oh, sweet. So we can get red chem. Okay, so yeah. So red chem on Kelsey. And if you're running Wham, sub him in at tight end. There it is. Those are your two fullbacks. Great stuff right there. On defense, you got a strong safety to sub in. So what I did, I think you're going to run these zero chill solos, and you're going to go for Landon Collins. Landon Collins will be the one you get from the zero chill solos. I put him as the NAT right there. So that's your defense. I suggest taking Sean Taylor and Roquan, and then Telvin over there at the campaign. You might look at updating him, but he's pretty solid just at 87, and obviously free. So roll with him for a while, see if he plays well for you. We're down here. We got Slay, Gilmore, and Alexander Jair. Because he's the free one. He's temporary overall. The right end spot is going to give somebody that's been glitchy for all of us this year. Heavyweight, Jabal Sheard, 93 block shed, 93 finesse move to get right there. So we're at 850 is the budget. Obviously, you need a glitchy corner. DBs are very important in this game. I think anything with a lot of, on the outside, kind of like playing on their own on the island, the CPU needs to control them. So we're going to spend heavy. We're going to go with Kyle Fuller there. Speed is what you need. So 1.1 million is what our budget comes in at. For the rest of the roster, besides for the free cards that you choose and get from the game when you boot up. Justin Houston on the other side at left end as our rush left end in the 4-3. So overall, this is a very good team. You can compete with just about any other team in the game. Obviously, you'll be outclassed by the tippity top teams, but I think this is something just grinding solos and not grinding like solo battles. You can get fairly easy, but hopefully this works for you. For somebody who's got maybe, I don't know if a million coins is a budget team, quote unquote, but if you've done all the solos, you should have about that many coins unless you've wasted them on packs. So that's the roster I suggest you do if you have all the solos done and gotten all those players to fill in the spots. So let me know in the comments once again what kind of roster you guys want to see built under what restrictions, and if this is received well, if you guys seem to like it, we will keep going with the series. Otherwise, we will figure out something else, some other fun things to do to help out with MUT. So thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.